back with another episode of Surviving the Cleaning Industry. Okay.
Another banger!
All right, I hope y'all been following these episodes, because this is episode number 4. Okay, so if you haven't been following the whole storyline, go back to episode number 1, then watch number 2, then watch 3, and then come on back to 4. Okay, go ahead now if you ain't seen the rest of them, because you ain't gonna know what's going on. All right, so the people that have been following the episodes, okay, we are cleaning college dorms.
Yes.
And episode 3 left off when we were quite frustrated. And this is what the cleaning industry do. I mean, it brings frustration, okay? And it's a couple of things that's going on with these college dorms. It's actually student living apartments, y'all. But one thing is the checklist that we got we needed more clarity, because we were getting confused. Sometimes you never know until you get out there in the field that you got some problems, that is some issues, you know. So the checklist, we were quite confused on how to bill this and what to tell the cleaners they're getting paid, because it was just a lot of confusion on. It wasn't enough clarity for me, and that was my frustration. Another thing is the quality control lady that was out there. We had to wait for units to get open, and we had to wait for her to inspect the unit before the cleaners could go and clean another unit. That was eating up a lot of time. My ladies drove all the way down from Savannah, and they don't have no time to be sitting in a car waiting. One time, one lady was waiting for like 45 minutes. You know, that's crazy. Like they're there to make some money.
Right.
Okay. So that was definitely an issue. Another issue was the quality control lady was not so good of a quality control lady.
Man, that was my frustration. Like, just passing units that should have never been passed. Like, that's so frustrating for me to be able to tell people. Because let me tell you, I take accountability for everything that I do, and I take pride in what I do too, because I want to make sure I'm doing it to the best of my abilities. And the fact that, you know, I put my trust in her because she was an inspector, you know, to say, okay, this right here is clear. You know, it made me feel some type of way that she actually cleared something, and I'm telling people, all right, let's go.
Y'all gonna see. In this episode here, y'all gonna see some of the stuff that got cleared, okay? But another thing, I ended up hiring 2 ladies. They were on same day, same pay. I'm sorry, they were on same day pay. And I hired them. I think they worked out there 2 days before I had to let them go. Okay, the second day, one of the ladies called me, and they were like, they don't want to work with her again.
Too much drama, y'all.
Because she cursing me out. And I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, I don't want to work with her. And da-da-da-da. Ain't that your friend? I don't even know y'all. So
that's too much.
I was like, this is just way too much. And I'm going through too much for that. So I was like, listen, if y'all can't get along, y'all got to go. Okay? Here you go. You know, clean your unit, and y'all got to get out of here. So this is a little something that I had to deal with. But all in all, we are here on episode 4, bringing you in on our day. You're gonna see me talking on the phone to clients. You're gonna see us just going through our day, man. Y'all check the episode out.
Much Midtown Savannah area.
Okay.
We have an executive rental that will be hitting the market here like within the next couple of days. I just wanted to find out from you guys like what y'all charge, and then how your scheduling services worked.
Oh, okay, great. How many Airbnbs do you guys have?
Right now we're managing we got 1 single family and then a quadplex out on Tybee, so I guess 5 there, and then we've got like 10 that are currently trying their best to finish up construction that will coming into Savannah eventually. Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. All right, so when I was on this phone call, I actually pulled the unit up, and I'm gonna let y'all see what I see. You see the house? It's not upstairs, downstairs. It's flat. It's a flat unit. it's only 3 beds in this house. So I would outsource it for 100 and our company would make 65. Or we could outsource it for 90, 95, anything around that range. We want to pay the cleaners pretty good for this, but it's not like it's a huge house. It's not even that big. You guys see? Uh-oh. Computer cut off. Okay. Oh, Lord, it's been a long day, y'all. It has been a long day.
In a bathroom, all you do is wipe it down, that's it. You understand? Because there's people still there. It don't make sense to do a full deep clean and then somebody's still there. So just do a general wipe down in the kitchen and in the bathroom, but do a full clean in the rooms that people ain't in.
Full clean in the rooms and like a little wipe down in the kitchen.
Yeah, in the living room. That's it. That's it.
But all the stuff inside in the living room, so we just have to just sweep around it.
That's it. Don't pick up. Right. Don't pick up nothing. You leave it there.
Okay, she say leave it there. Don't pick up nothing. Just leave it there. Okay.
All right.
But the thing is, he said that the common areas we have to do the living room and the kitchen.
Right. A general clean in the living room and the kitchen.
Did he say general clean? See, that's the stuff.
I got a general clean from you. And then you're not going to do a full. I just got a general clean from you. And that's what I've been saying.
I'm trying to. I get my information from him.
So look. And
you see, it's not clear.
Right.
It's not clear enough.
What
Are they going inside the stove and the refrigerator?
Yeah, they're gonna do it. Like, they're gonna do a
what you just told
they're
them.
gonna do a general clean.
Is not inside the refrigerator.
They're not gonna go in the stove in the refrigerator because that's babe. That's not clear. Like you just said.
Call him.
You call his ass.
I listen. I done been drinking. I can't talk.
Oh, so you think I can?
Where's my drink?
You went somewhere.
I can't. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Bumpy and Cece moving fast, and they're gonna be finished with their shit, and they're gonna be able to move to the next thing.
Woo, sorry.
So they done with 10-17. I need to tell her to check 10-17, and I need her to check 10-15.
I need clarification on these comment areas. I just need you to ask them. Is they cleaning inside the refrigerator and inside the stove? What if the refrigerator got shit all in it?
Question for the partials, right? When they go in the kitchen and the living room, what if the living room got a whole bunch of stuff in it and the kitchen got a whole bunch of stuff in the kitchen? Are they doing like a deep clean in the refrigerator and the stove, or they just doing like?
No, but only thing you need to probably just try to get in the stove and just wipe down the countertops and stuff. You don't move their stuff around them.
All right. Okay, bet. Okay. All right.
Did you get clarity on that?
Surely did.
What he said?
Basically, what he said is if it got shit in there, don't move they shit. You let they shit stay. But if it ain't got nothing in there, then you get the stove. And so that's why I'm gonna let them know. Because the one that they in right now is shit everywhere in the living room and the kitchen, and it's got stuff in the refrigerator. So I'm gonna tell them exactly what he said. Wipe around it. Wipe the countertops.
All right.
Hey, so I just got off the phone with Ralph. He said when y'all go in a room, y'all go in like partials and stuff, and if it got stuff in the refrigerator, stuff like on top of stuff, like if y'all go in like the living room and there's stuff in there, he said do not move them people's stuff. He said just let it be. So where y'all at, just leave people's stuff and do like a general clean.
I ain't moving nobody's stuff. They got like boxes and stuff all over.
Yeah, he said don't even worry about that. Just do like a general wipe down and then y'all good as long as y'all do the deep clean on the actual rooms that nobody is in. Babe, turn the camera on. I'm not talking now.
I'm doing the show.
Babe, ain't nothing going on.
There's a lot going on. Shit.
And then I'll get it, and then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and post it for her because she's just in a meeting right now. That's all.
Okay, I understand. And I see you on the thing too. Nice to talk to you as well.
Oh, absolutely. Just don't forget to send that video. She loves it, girl.
I just want to take this time out to thank each and every one of you that has called with support, and most of y'all be trying to call my business line thinking that you're gonna speak to me. Okay, but no, that's why I have Miss Tamika here. See, this is my gatekeeper. All right, so for any of you guys that don't want to pay for the one-on-one coaching, all right, it's only $250, but people don't want to pay for that. They want to just call Tenacity Clean and hope and pray that they get me to pick up the phone. It don't work like that. All right, but I do want to send a special thank you out to everybody out there, man, that has showed love and that we've helped out along our journey, okay, and has poured into us, okay. I just want to say a big thank you. We see you, we hear you, okay. Your words, your inspiring words are not going unnoticed.
Okay, we definitely do appreciate everything, you guys. Like, without y'all, we don't even know what we'll be. It definitely truly means a lot to be able to give back to everybody, you know what I'm saying, and for you guys to understand that we're in this together. We're not at a position where we can't talk or something like that. It's just that, you know, we're still running the cleaning business as well, and Miss Johnson, her time is very valuable, you know what I mean. But thank you guys. I mean, thank you from the bottom of our heart. Thank you for everything that everybody has done. Please don't think because we don't say your name or anything like that or give you shout outs like we don't care, because we definitely do care. Right. So don't charge it to our head, you know, don't charge it to our heart, charge it to our head, y'all, because a lot of stuff be going on, because y'all know this stuff ain't easy.
It is not easy, and that's what we're showing you on this episode, okay? So keep watching the episode. We just wanted to tell y'all that.
Okay, so make sure you send that video in for her.
All right, thank you so much.
All right, you have a blessed day, okay?
You too, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
This has been the worst experience doing college dorms. This is the third one that we've done. Last year we did Savannah State. This year, just about 2 months ago, we did some student living apartments, and that situation wasn't as bad as this situation. This right here, what we dealing with, girl. So what makes it frustrating is this contract is actually subcontracted out to us from another cleaning company, right? We can't get I don't know what the schedule is until the day of, which makes it hard for me to schedule 12 people out. Okay, so that's the first problem. So 9 o'clock, I got a cleaning crew out there, and everybody waiting on me to give them some work. I do not like doing it that way. I like knowing what the hell people gonna do before they even get there. That was the whole purpose of us driving all the way there. But see, I understand the cleaning company was like, listen, we don't even know, because they didn't give the cleaning company the schedule until the day of, which is crazy. Then another thing is we have to wait for the cleaning company's quality control lady, or he has an overseer. We have to wait for her to open up the units one by one, and she has to inspect the unit before we can move on to the next unit. And it's slowing shit down, because if you got one girl okay, and you got all of these units that she got to open up, so now you got people standing around mad, people out here because they want to make money, they want to move, and you can make money and you can move fast, but the way everything is set up this time is slow, and it's pissing my workers off. They frustrated, I'm frustrated, man, bruh. So me and Tamika, we were out there for the first 2 days. This is the third day of us turning these student living apartments, and today I said I ain't going out there to Statesboro. I'm gonna manage this thing from Savannah. Okay. Because yesterday, when I'm on site, I be doing the most. When I see my staff and my staff hungry and they need something to drink, I'm running to Walmart. We had to go to Walmart how many times we went to Walmart?
At least about 4.
About 4 times. About 4 times we went to Walmart. You know, because I'm just the kind of boss that, oh, you thirsty? Boom, I'm going to get everybody something to drink. I'm going to get everybody some chips and something to, you know. I'm going to, what, you out of bleach? I'm getting bleach. I'm getting whatever when I'm out there. I usually manage the whole thing from my office. This is the first time I actually been on site, like for the first 2 days, just trying to delegate, because I knew this situation was going to be a little different. The other situations, we were given buildings, and all of the buildings were left unlocked, and everything was empty. So it's not like somebody going. But they came and they opened up everything for us, and just imagine having 100 units open already, and we already had the room numbers and everything, so it was a little easier for us to delegate on the last go round. This go round, girl, it's a mess. You know, it's a mess. I'm trying to stick in there. I'm trying to stay sane. I'm trying. But today I told them I will not be on site, because you can spoil your workers too. I done spoiled some of them. One girl called me talking about something. I need you to go get me some gloves. I said, wait a minute, baby girl. We don't go. Listen. I don't. The stuff I did for the last 2 days, I don't usually do that. Y'all are contractors. Y'all get your own supplies. Okay, I was being nice when I went out there and I spent over $300 on supplies. Just trying to get people started. I noticed a lot of people were struggling. A lot of people didn't have a lot of supplies. It's like, I'm surprised y'all even came out here to clean with half a thing of bleach. You know? So I started feeling sorry, and I went out there and I was like, man, let me go on ahead and get my people straight. So I was buying a whole lot of stuff, but I ain't about to do that every day. It's not gonna be an everyday thing. What you got to say about the account?
I don't know. It's too much. Like, it's just too much. I don't even feel like addressing it all. It's just, I don't know. I just feel like.
What was the worst part? The worst take so far? This is day 3.
It's just, I feel like it should have been more organized. I feel like as the head of the whole organization, I feel like we should have been assigned and given like a sheet of the unit, so we could have assigned it to our workers. Not having the sheet in the morning time, it makes it hard to delegate who does what, because some people are working by themselves and certain people are working in teams. And like, we don't have just fools. We don't have just empty apartments. They have a whole new thing that threw a monkey wrench in everything, talking about partials and fulls. So I got confused about, okay, what's the difference? So the difference is a full has nobody living in it. You're going to turn the whole unit. A partial is basically mean you have the chance of walking in somewhere where you do 1, 2, or 3 units out of the whole apartment, but you don't know what it is. And you don't know whether or not it's a shared bathroom or a single bathroom. So you don't know if you got to clean the whole kitchen or not clean the whole kitchen. Like, it's just a little bit confusing, because the workers looking at you like you should already know, which we should, but we don't know, because the overall supervisor that's supposed to be in charge, they don't even know. So it's so confusing.
The supervisor said, but when you do the common areas, you don't have to do the kitchen. If a student is still living, okay, so let me explain to y'all how this is. Some of the student living apartments, it looks like a 4-bedroom apartment. 1 student may have moved out, and 3 students still live in there. So we're the cleaning company to go in and clean that 1 student's room and bathroom and get it ready for a student to take their place. That's how it happens, right? But their supervisor told us not to do the kitchen. the person that we are subcontracting this thing from said we do the kitchen. So I'm like, baby, just yesterday when your people said don't do that kitchen, my people didn't do the kitchen. So now you asking them to backtrack? You want me to tell all them niggas to backtrack? Nah, we ain't about to do that. We're gonna move forward and just do it the right way. It's not my fault that it was miscommunicated. You know what I'm saying? It was miscommunicated. That's not on us. So he said fine, he's gonna go back. So he agreed to go back and do the kitchens. He apologized for the miscommunication, and now we're moving forward. I'm just trying to stay sane through it all, but I ain't liking the way this thing's starting off, man. This day 3 of cleaning college dorms. Yeah, I can hear you now. How you doing, Miss Williams?
I'm fine. Look, I'm in my nightgown, so
Through the mix of it all, after having a long day running a cleaning company, I dedicate my Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock to do live Q&A with our community. Okay, so that is one thing that I do. I stop my whole day at 8 o'clock and I dedicate that to you guys. Okay, so if you in my community, join my community. If you're not in the community, and if you want to talk to me, you can talk to me at 8 o'clock on Wednesday, and that's Eastern time. Okay, but that's one thing that we do to give back. I wish I could be in the community every day. However, as you can see, we be busy.
A lot of the time.
Throughout the whole day, we be busy and we be drained. And then we have to go home and we have to deal with kids and have to deal with family and all this good stuff. So, yeah. But this right here happens to be one of my live Q&A calls that I'm on right now. It's all good. It's all good.
I'm already in my nightgown.
It's all good. What have you been up to, girl?
Well, remember when I told y'all that we were supposed to get 10K 1 month? Well, we missed it.
Okay.
But last month we hit it, and then we should get it this month also.
Awesome, good. So are you still doing the school?
We're still there. It's not gonna happen.
Right, exactly. So yeah, you thinking right. And it's like, I mean, you gotta watch the people that you take advice from, you know.
Oh yeah, like I said, I'm not taking advice. I just wanted to throw that out to you, because I'm like, my mentor ain't tell me that. Hell no. No, whatever she tell me, I'ma do it.
This is the quickest way to grow.
She told me works, and that's where I'm staying.
Exactly.
I'm not taking advice from nobody that ain't did nothing. No.
That's right.
So the problem is, like, when I was at the conference, I suppose they had got paid for the apartments, and I didn't get paid. And so it's going on. This the last week of the month, so it's going on 2 months. So what I did is I had I wrote her and I told her that, you know, I'm gonna have to slow down some of my cleaning.
It's not slow down. You got to stop. You got to stop cleaning.
Oh. Stop. Okay.
I don't know why we be scared to tell them we gonna stop. They not paying you. So after I do my live Q&A, we get a phone call from the person that we are subcontracting this account, that's subcontracting the dorms out to us. And he basically was telling us about the new people that we hired, and he was very upset because he said, where did these people come from? So I hired a new cleaning company to help us out with this thing, and the guy was supposed to bring 8 people. On the first day, I think he brought 2 people, and then he went back and he got 4 people. But on the third day, they said he had
a bunch of kids.
A bunch of people out there, but it wasn't no adults. It was kids. And the third day is the day that we weren't out there. We tried to operate the whole thing from the office, you know, just answering the phone and on the computer doing what we do, because that's usually how we operate our accounts. First couple of days I'll be out there. The third day I said I ain't going. I'm gonna stay in my office, and I'm gonna operate this thing on the phone and using my computer. And all hell broke loose because the property manager was pissed off. She was like, I don't know what's going on with this cleaning company that you hired, meaning us. and really, this is really what happened. You know, I had my regular people out there, which I trust their work. I know their work, right? But the new cleaning company, we had the lady doing inspections on the new cleaning company. So we found out that their inspector doesn't know how to inspect units. So the new company wasn't supposed to keep getting units and messing up all this stuff. They were supposed to get a unit inspected, and once it gets signed off, then they move on to the next one. And then that one gets signed off, then they move on to the next. That's the way the whole thing was supposed to go. But it didn't go that way. So we are in the office thinking, oh, okay, y'all getting sign offs. Yeah. She's inspecting it. Yeah, she said we could go. Yeah. Okay. We're calling the inspector. She's like, yeah, everything's good, right? Everything's moving along, right?
Man, that stuff was so crazy. Like, they calling my phone saying, yeah, man, like, we gonna move on to the next one. It'll be all right. She cleared us for this one. And I'm like,
so
okay.
She was clearing stuff.
I call her, and I'm talking to her on the phone. I'm like, okay, is everything okay? She's telling me, yeah, everything is fine. And I'm like, are you sure? She's like, everything is fine. So I'm thinking, oh, okay, wow, we must be doing a good job. Boy, was I wrong.
She was clearing stuff she ain't had no business clearing.
Right.
So on day number 4, we had to go out there and see what the hell is going on. First, they say that they had kids out there cleaning. Then they start showing us some pictures, and then after that, they was like, y'all just need to come and look at this. Because this is not what we looking for. All right, so after we talked to the people that contracted this out to us, they were upset. Now it's time to talk to the cleaning company that we hired.
Yeah.
And see, this is the dilemma, y'all. Like, you never know with these new people. This is a company we were just trying out, and this is our first time working with this company.
Right.
Okay. And it's a new experience, right? All of this stuff is new for us. So anyway, before taking one person's side, you need to get both sides of the story. So we reach out to the company and say, hey, man, first of all, we want to know, did y'all have kids out there cleaning dorms? Kids meaning 10 and 11 years old, okay? Not teenagers, but the property manager was like, he had a gang of kids. It's almost like he went and got a bunch of kids. And this is our first time working with this property manager, so it's not a good look, y'all. It's not good
at all.
So when I asked him, he was like, nah, them ain't kids. They grown. They about 18, 19. They ain't kids. And I had at least 2 people tell us, nah, they was young out there trying to clean some dorms. And me, you know, to be truthfully honest with you, I used to take my kids with me to apartment complexes. You know, I did. I took my teenagers with me. Y'all know my story. Okay? But I had to watch over them jokers too. They wasn't gonna make me look bad. Okay, so my teenagers knew how to clean, and they was teenagers. They came out there, they wore Tenacity shirts. It was a different situation. But this situation is more so like he went to go pick up some random kids. I swear to God, this is the story that they're telling us. So anyway, we bring it to their attention, and they got very defensive with us.
Yeah, so y'all gonna hear on this phone call, and first and foremost, you guys, like, what you don't want to do is when you're having a conversation with a company or a contractor, is you never want to have someone to take you out your bag. Always remain yourself at all times. I ain't even gonna front to y'all, I slipped up because I became in defense of Tenacity Clean because words were said, you know what I mean? I'm just like there's no possible way that you feel like, if you've been in business 25 years, bless you, that this is acceptable of the type of work that was left. And it's just like, our report was just bad on how it looked on our part. You know what I'm saying? And y'all just gonna see. You're gonna see for yourself. And I'm just telling y'all, like, don't never let a person take you out your bag. Always remain yourself at all times. That's all I wanted to
Don't
say.
get argumentative, especially with your clients.
Right.
Like, how you gonna get argumentative? And when you find yourself getting like up there, I try to hurry up and get off the phone.
Man, yes.
Let me get off the phone before I say something for real to you.
Yes, because I feel myself getting so heated, y'all. Like, I had to take your drink.
Let me hurry up and get off this phone real quick.
Jesus.
You know, find yourself a partner. And maybe y'all can pass the frustration along. Sometimes we be passing the phone back and forth because I get frustrated and she'll snatch the phone from me because she cool. And then I'll calm down. And then she'll start talking. And then I have to snatch the phone from her when I feel it getting heated. You know, and no, that's not actually what we're talking about. You know, you have to put on your corporal voice.
Man, that stuff went out the window. Like, you heard me talking, and real quick, I switched up real quick.
Oh, that wasn't this episode. That wasn't this phone call.
No, I'm just saying in general.
That was the other phone call that you did. But this one right here, we were trying to get.
No, I'm just saying in general. Like, that's what will happen.
No, okay.
And asking her is anything, because I'm not going to leave until we get to straighten out what we have to straighten out, because I already know how this works with this. This is nothing new to me. Like, I just started this right here. Me and my wife did almost 400 of these suckers last year, so I pretty much we got experience with this here. So like, I'm going around here with 10 people. I'm walking around to make sure to see is all the apartments straight before they go there. Like, I'm one person trying to, go around. Like, I'm doing pretty much her job, and I don't even see her. She wasn't even there. So I had to wait on her till the afternoon. Like, me and 2 other people, we would have been gone. Like, I don't understand that. Like, how they got to go back and check over all 7 of those apartments. That's just like, that'd be a waste of my time and a waste of my money.
And I gotta end the episode right here. But as you can see, this is some of the stuff that we go through running a cleaning business. Now, I made some mistakes. And I'm owning up to my mistakes.
Okay.
Mistake number 1, we hired too fast. We should have, when you get desperate, you do things and you don't even follow your own protocol.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't even have a service agreement. And I always preached, I preached to y'all that you got to have a service agreement, right? So with this particular company, I was just trying him out for a couple of days. And I said, okay, I'm going to try you out for a couple of days. And then if it don't work out, woo-de-woo-de-woo, we ain't got to do no paperwork. Child. This company went out there and touched about 8 units. And all 8 units, they had to go back and redo all the units. The property manager wanted them to redo all the units. And they got pissed off.
Yeah.
Did they get a checklist from our company?
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
But that's not even, you didn't even tell them that they didn't come back and make the corrections. They sent somebody else.
So, out of the 8 people that were out there, because, they had kids and all that stuff, but they sent 2 people back. 2 young men came back. And they attempted to make the corrections. So, they were making the corrections on the units. I think they only got like 3 units completed. But I don't want to tell the story.
Y'all just gotta watch and wait for the next episode.
Man, y'all gotta wait for episode 5, because I don't even want to tell you how this whole thing ended. Okay. I don't want to give it all away. But what I do want to tell you is the mistakes I made. Okay, I hired fast. Okay, I should have vetted this company out. I should have looked up matter of fact, I did try to look the website up, but I couldn't find the website. So that was me. That was my bad. Okay, couldn't find a website. We didn't do a service agreement, and I probably should have had my own quality control inspector out there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say I should have had my own person out there instead of waiting for his person. Because I'm in my head, I'm like, okay, you got a quality lady to check. Okay, cool. That's even better. We ain't got to hire nobody to check. But I didn't think, what if
something goes wrong?
His girl can't inspect.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a new experience for us, right?
I think it was I think it was something new for everybody. I really, to be honest with you, I really think everybody learned something from this whole thing because it was just something different for everybody. It just was a wake-up call.
Definitely. Y'all don't want to miss episode 5.
Please don't.
That's all I'm gonna say.
We getting tongue-tied talking about it. Oh my God, and it happened. It's just like we trying to remember everything. We remember, but it's just like, oh my God.
It's crazy. All right, y'all. Until the next video, we are out of here. Peace.